Watch out, Percy! Ow! That must have hurt. What are all those trucks doing piled up? Thomas was on his way to the docks to pick up a lot of cargo, so he had 3 trucks. Thomas stopped. These trucks feel lighter. I've lost one. I must go back and find it. The dinosaur was increasing his truck pile, with poor Percy watching, helpless. Where is that truck? Thought Thomas. He stopped again. I just don't believe it. I've lost another truck now. He turned back again. Thomas was busy searching for his trucks. He stopped again. Oh no, now I've lost them all. Just a minute, that's Tom Moss the Brank Engine. Are you behind this again? James was out delivering fuel. He'd already lost one fuel truck. He didn't want to lose another. Where's my fuel truck gone? Have you seen Percy? Said Thomas to James. No, said James. Have you seen my fuel trucks? Sir Topham Hatt pulled up. We've got lots of problems, said Sir Topham Hatt. Percy is missing. Everyone has lost their trucks. And now I've had the museum saying that they've had their remote control dinosaur stolen again. How careless. Ah, I think I know what's happened then, said Thomas. Thomas saw Tom Moss leave his tunnel. Follow me, he said. They followed Tom Moss, but kept their distance. There, said Thomas. Thomas then charged at Tom Moss, who backed away. He dropped the remote control, which Thomas picked up and brought back to Sir Topham Hatt. "Well done, Thomas," said Sir Topham Hatt. Rocky came and lifted Percy and all the trucks back onto the track, and the dinosaur was returned to the museum.
Thomas, look! It's a monster! Oh, Percy, it's Tom Moss pulling one of his scary pranks. We'll have to get him back one day.
Quick, hide, hide, hide. Hide, hide. Boo! Got you!
Tom Moss, I'll get you back one day. Not spiders! Help! 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 Tom Moss, I'll get you back one day. Engines, I have an idea for the ultimate scary prank on Tom Moss. On the other side of the tunnel, I've built the scariest place ever, with scary things everywhere. We just need to somehow lure Tom Moss into our trap. Haha, we got him good. Hopefully we won't be seeing Tom Moss for a very long time.
Thomas was pulling along his, Henry's, James and Hero's numbers. They were very heavy, so Thomas was tired and needed a drink. There's a water tower over there, he thought. I'll leave these numbers for a moment while I get a drink. So he did. Unfortunately, while he was gone, Diesel 10 arrived. Oh, what do we have here? Numbers? Oh, I could do with more numbers, he said, so he took them. So when Thomas came back, oh no, they're gone, he cried. He saw Diesel 10 in the corner of his eye. I'd better warn the others, he thought. So he teamed up with Hero first. Thomas altered the signal, so it always showed red. So when Diesel arrived, he had to stop. Oh, come on, come on! While he was still, Hero quietly took his logo back. Well done, said Thomas. Let's see what's inside. It was Luigi. Three numbers left, said Hero. I'll work with James to get the next one, Thomas replied. So they came up with a plan. Back at the signal, Diesel 10 was getting impatient, so he decided to ignore the signal and get moving. But... Huh? Oh, why are my trucks lighter? Oh, I'm missing a number. So he decided to push the trucks from then on so that he could keep a close eye on the rest of the numbers. He was heading towards a crossing, where James was waiting. James derailed Diesel. Oh! And Thomas took the numbers away, so James could open his. Inside was a pirate minion. I don't think he's very happy about being kept in that Play-Doh, warned James.
Hoy there! Take the numbers! Yes, sir! Aye, aye, Captain!
Oh no, we've only just got them back, said James. Don't worry, reassured Thomas.
Huh? Phew! Huh?
Thomas dropped off a truck full of bananas.
Huh? Bananas? Bananas! Bananas! Yay! Woohoo! Yay! Woohoo! Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum.
While they were distracted, Henry took back his number. He opened it with Thomas. A troll from Frozen was inside. It's just your number left now, said Henry. I have an idea, said Thomas.
Yum yum. Huh? Ooh, more bananas.
But it wasn't. It was Thomas. And Batman.
Batman! Ah! Ah! Run! Run! Ah!
Hehehe, silly minions, it's just a cardboard cutout, laughed Thomas. But at least he had his number back, so he opened it. Hulk was inside. So the engines thanked Thomas for helping them get their numbers back. Gordon was pulling a very important express. But he soon came across a tunnel. Is that a ghost? Gordon cried. He quickly changed the points and ran away as quickly as he could. Toby then came across the tunnel. What is in this tunnel? Wondered Toby. But he didn't want to stay to find out. And finally, Thomas needed to use the tunnel. "What?" cried Thomas. He wanted to know what was in the tunnel, so he reversed off to get some help. Soon, Ghosty arrived. He wasn't scared of anything, so he stormed in. The other engines gathered around to find out what was in the tunnel. "Okay, here is your ghost," announced Ghosty. The other engines waited nervously. Inside the cave was Percy. "Percy? What are you doing in there?" asked Toby. "I was hiding," he said. "Let me explain. It all started this morning. Sir Topham Hatt was telling us our jobs for the day. Gordon got to pull the express. Toby got to pull Henrietta. Thomas had to pull Annie and Clarabelle. And I got to pull trucks. I was disappointed, but just got on with it. I had to deliver trucks full of flour." And then Diesel decided to have some fun. He went onto my track, and I couldn't see him. Flour went everywhere. We were covered in flour. I was so embarrassed. And then I saw Gordon coming with the express. I couldn't let him see me like this, otherwise I'll never get to pull the express myself. So I turned around and hid in this tunnel. Unfortunately, flour still blew everywhere. You all got to carry important passengers today. so I stayed hidden in the tunnel," explained Percy. "Oh, Percy, we all get dirty sometimes. I'm sure Sir Topham Hatt will give you an express soon," reassured Thomas. Percy felt a bit better, so he cleaned himself up and delivered the flower. And the next day, Sir Topham Hatt gave Percy some very important coaches to pull, and he couldn't have been prouder.
Thomas was having a good day. He went round the corner and... A dragon? A fire-breathing dragon! I must go and warn everyone, thought Thomas, and he steamed off very quickly. He met Gordon at Knapford Station. "Gordon, there's a fire-breathing dragon in the old tunnel." "Of course there isn't," said Gordon. "Come and see," said Thomas. "OK," said Gordon. "I could do with a good laugh." And off they went. "Go on then," said Thomas. "Take a look." Gordon looked into the tunnel. "Ha ha ha," said Gordon. "Very funny, Thomas, very funny." And off he went. Why wasn't Gordon scared, thought Thomas. And he had another look. "Ah, I'm going to find James." "James, there's a fire-breathing dragon in the old tunnel." "I'm sure there isn't," said James, "but let's go and see." Off they went. "Go on then, James, take a look." James moved forward. "Ha ha, good one, Thomas," said James. "You got me. Very funny." And off he went. Not James as well, thought Thomas, and once again he took a look. Edward will see the dragon, thought Thomas, and off he went again. "Edward, there's a fire-breathing dragon in the old tunnel." No, Thomas, I'm sure there isn't. But let's have a look anyway." "Go on," said Thomas. Edward looked into the tunnel. "Oh, very funny, Thomas," said Edward. "A dragon? Very funny." Thomas looked again. He then found Flynn, the fire engine. "Come on, Flynn, please put the fire out in the tunnel," said Thomas. Flynn took a look. "There's no fire, Thomas, and no dragon either." Thomas looked again. Then Billy came by. Billy, be careful, there's a fire-breathing dragon in that tunnel. Billy looked. There they are, he said, my missing animals. Billy loaded the animals into his truck, but before he went, a dragon came out of the tunnel. See, said Thomas, that was just the dragon on the truck they used at the New Year celebrations, said Billy, and being pushed by Tom Moss the prank engine. Tom Moss, said Thomas, after him. Tom Moss realised he'd been seen. He cleverly switched tracks, leaving the dragon behind. Thomas and Billy steamed after him. Thomas found the dragon, but now couldn't see where he was going. Tom Moss realised he had escaped and went back to his own tunnel. Later that night in Tidmouth Sheds, the other engines were teasing Thomas. Never mind, Thomas, said Gordon. It could have happened to anyone, but this time it happened to me. Sorry, I mean you. Thank you for watching our story. If you liked it, go on, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribed and then watch another by clicking any one of these pictures. See you soon.